Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome aboard Life Launchpad, your go-to channel for practical advice and guidance to launch your dreams into reality. I'm your host, Andrew Savine, and today we are bringing you another video. I don't know who we is, but me, I'm bringing you guys another video. Today's video is pretty simple. It's going to be starting what I would do if I was starting with $0, in any position. Anybody could do this. You can imagine, you could set yourself up to act like you had nothing, so that you would be able to grow and make sure that you can prolong and save up your money so that it doesn't disappear. You know how to set up funds, how to make sure that you're living below your means. So with that being said, I'm gonna hop right into it. The first thing I would do is get a job. If you have nothing, you need to find a way to bring in stable income, not even stable, but some sort of income. So, getting a job, and there's a bunch of jobs you apply with. There's a big thing about ego. If you would want to, you could find a job working at a fast food restaurant if you wanted to. If you really needed to, you would do that and you would work there. And you would take this, you would make your money. Obviously, you would look for something better. If you have some sort of skill, some sort of knowledge, some sort of education, you apply for a position that is better and you could better suit it and it'll work in your favor more. Say you graduated college and you could apply to be like a finance intern or something at a big company, a bank company. But anyway, the main idea, number one, is to just get some sort of income. On top of this, we have try and get 2 jobs. You can work, most jobs are 9 to 5s, Monday through Friday. If we're talking not standard, but you hear 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, that's the work week. But with that being said, you still have time outside of that 9 to 5 to say 10 p.m., Monday through Friday, and then you also have all day Saturday and Sunday. So why would you waste this time? If you have nothing and you need to build something up, you're going to have to put in the hours. You're going to have to work on it. You're going to have to work hard, and you're going to have to dedicate your time. And this includes working on the weekends. Working on the weekends is a big time. You're going to have to sacrifice your social life. You're going to have to sacrifice some free time. But in order to build yourself up from nothing and get yourself up to wherever you want to be, that goal might be $10,000, that might be $100,000, that might be a car or a house. Anybody can follow this, and you can set yourself up to, grow and be financially stable from zero if you just stick to it. The next thing I would bring up is investing in a bicycle or a car. Most, at least standard, average median income households in the United States, somebody has a car. If you don't happen to have one, and a car is too expensive, get a bike. And this will bring in the third source of income that I would recommend to do for the zero. I'm looking into doing it for myself as a third source, is driving or delivering food for DoorDash, Uber Eats, something like that. That is something you could do on your own timing, outside of work, and you can make steady amounts of income. You could deliver food to people, substitute your time for money, and that's basically the name of the game for the beginning of it. You want to substitute your time for money and build up money. So after you've gotten your job and hopefully this car or bicycle, whatever works, and you're delivering food, and for that, you want to keep saving money. This is something I probably should have mentioned, but saving money and understanding your finances. I have another video that I talk about this. It's about saving and financial planning. But you want to understand how to operate with your money. You have to set yourself up with some sort of parameters. I guess parameters, that's the word we'll go with. But a very common one is the 50-30-20 rule, and that just says 50% of your income spends on your needs, 30% of it is wants, 20% of it is investments. You can get rid of the wants. You don't need the wants because you're starting from zero and you want to get to where you want to be. You have to get rid of your wants, and you're gonna have to sacrifice them. So you should be even saving even more. Simple as that. Simple as that. But you want to start saving up. I'm not gonna talk about the investing part yet, but because I want to talk about the saving part first. You want to talk. One thing I want to talk about is I gotta work on my filler words. Friend gave me advice. If you have any advice on how to improve my videos, please drop a comment. I always appreciate it. Always looking to improve. So, but back to the point. You want to save up money. You want to have yourself a relief fund. And for everybody that's different. I'm pretty sure that the standard rule is you say 3 months of relief rule. relief, just so that if things go back, you lose your job, some sort of health injury happens, something you have to like pay a lot of money for, debts, I don't know, but you just, anything that, you never know what life can throw your way. So this is why you want to save up a relief fund of whatever you think is good. You want to start off with 5,000, get it up to 10,000, and then after that you want to get it to ideally 6 to 12 months of your expenses, like expected expenses. So say you spend $10,000 a month, which is quite a lot. I don't expect you to spend $10,000 a month, but then you would want to have $120,000 as a relief fund, so that you would have this stress, like you wouldn't have to stress about, oh, what if this big thing comes in and I have to pay for it. You have that taken care of. That out of the way, what do you do with the rest of your money is invest. As very cliche this may sound, investing your money is the greatest way to maintain value, and you can invest in whatever you want. I have another video where I talk about different things you can invest in. You can invest in something like shoes, but don't recommend it unless you don't know what you're doing. You can invest in commodities such as gold, silver, oil. Those are all solid things to invest in, and you just have them. But obviously the one that everyone thinks of is stocks and bonds and ETFs, cryptocurrencies. It's all good. And the reason I say this is because investing, specifically in stocks and ETFs, has the benefit of withholding your value of your money, through inflation. Inflation is around 3 to 6% a year, I believe. So $100 today will be worth $95 next year. That's supposed to be the rule, say, like expected inflation. But if you invest that $100, it would be like 100, and let's say with a 7% average yearly return, you'd be 107, which would be worth $100 pretty much. So it holds a value. But the main reason I say to do this is because dividends will pay you money without you even having to do anything. Every quarter, if a stock pays its dividends, it's just giving you money. And that money adds up. It's anytime you get free money using your money, you want to make your money work for you. And the name of the game, if you've ever read Rich Dad Poor Dad, the name of the game for you to get financially free is making your money work for you rather than you working for money. Once you can get that set up, you will be coasting closer to your goals. It'll just take a lot of the determination, consistency, commitment to get to where you want to be. And realistically, it's very possible. It's a simple strategy. Once you get to a certain point of income, you might be like, how do I increase it? That's when you start looking for a new position. You start looking for positions that pay you better. You start looking into something that you can make more money on the side, hustle, like as a hustle. If you want to, as childish as it sounds, like it's more for teenagers, early adults, mow lawns, shovel driveways, walk dogs, babysit, anything that you can generate income. Selling stuff is most likely, probably I'd say, the best way to scale your income. If you think about life, it is always just selling. You're selling yourself when you're applying to a job. Your job might be selling stuff. You might be a sales associate, but you're always trying to sell throughout life. So it's big. It's a big potential and opportunity to grow your income selling. And as you progress in life, you're just selling more expensive things to make more money. It might be smaller returns, but the amount of money in it is bigger. So that is a big step, but that's for down the road. Right now, I just want to get those, 4 or 5 steps from zero to get the ball rolling, and what you would do with zero, and probably the smartest route to take with $0. And that would be, just to keep it simple, is A, find a job, ideally 2. B, save money and invest into a car, bicycle, some sort of transportation that you can use then to make a third source of income through delivering food. And transportation is key. Saving your time is key, as much time as you can. 4, building a relief fund. Where's that actually? That was 3. 5. Relief fund, having money saved so that you can not have to worry about where you're going to pay for an unexpected expense. And then finally, start investing into some sort of commodities to get money in return and to withhold the value of your money. And that's as simple as it gets, and that's what I want to do. Keep it simple. so that you guys can, take these steps and go with them. But with that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't stop launching toward your dream. Remember, the power to launch towards your dreams is within you. Don't stop learning, don't stop growing, don't stop launching towards your dreams. I'm your host, Andrew Savina, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.